silence inked on his table, cold gray lines and careful rows. He dreams of steel in the seesaws, of silence poured where chaos grows. Yet in the hum of the evening, he recalls a wooden horse. One bright slide, one bright summer, before his joy ran off course. Was I once that loud and fearless? Yes, the empty living room, photo frames face down like verdicts, curtains drawn at noon. He lifts the plans like a banner, marches out to claim his ground. I was never that stupid. I was never that empty. closer. This can't be how I end. Midnight in the killing park, I'm running from a nameless dark heart like thunder in my chest. Won't lay down, I won't rest. If this the sky like a burning omen. Mask like a grin, someone carved in stone. Saves the city just to own it. Holds the skyline like a stolen throne. Crowds all cheer for the brand new savior. He waves one hand and the doubts all fade. But every rescue has a favor. Every handshake is a hidden blade. All hail the crimson cape of doom. Crimson doom. Shining fangs in a hero's costume. He is the storm you beg to bloom. Bow to the crimson cape of doom. When he says live, you live for him. When he says fall, the lights grow dim. Pray as he circles like a vulture moon. All hail the crimson cape of doom. Billboards blazing with his sacred symbol. Kids draw his crest on their bedroom walls. He stops the fire, feeds the ember, claims the ashes, owns the coals. Villains tremble when his shadow touches, but so do kings in their guarded halls. He draws borders with a finger, lines of fear on your freedom's All hail the crimson cape of doom. Crimson doom. Shining fangs in a hero's costume. He is the storm you beg to bloom. Bow to the crimson cape of doom. When he says live, you live for him. When he says fall, the lights grow dim. Pray as he circles like a vulture moon. All hail the crimson cape of doom. Who'll save you from your savior when his promise turns to change? You wrote hymns into his favor. Now his mercy feeds on pain. Feeds on pain.